Amber, I am seeing lots of poles down. First of all, I want you to see the one that is right behind me. This is probably the third that I've seen, but it's not just that it's down, it is completely snapped in half. You can see actually where the pole started. This is where it was snapped in half, and there are two just down Mulberry Street, the same situation. But even if you walk around, you're going to see lots of debris on the ground. You're going to see rugs, you're going to see pillows. I mean, Amber, take a look at this signage. You're seeing lots of bent signage, but I want you guys to actually take a walk with me, because all day today we've been talking about these trees, right? These trees have been down. They've been down on houses, on fences. Even on my way into Goshen, I actually saw a fence completely ripped off. I've seen gutters ripped off of houses. Take a look at this other line that is down right here before we get into someone's backyard. But as we approach this, as we're going through this debris, you can see this large tree that has been completely uprooted from the ground. I mean, I want you guys to take a zoomed in look. Look at this. This is the roots of the tree, but if you follow the tree, it goes onto the power line and into someone else's house. This is one of many trees that have been down. We're continuing, actually I can hear sirens going off. We're going to continue to walk down here. We see lots of neighbors coming out, lots of neighbors helping, talking, trying to pick up some of this damage. We're going to give you more live reports. For now, though, I'm going to send it back to you in studio. Yeah, Amber, and right where we are, you know, yesterday when I was talking to you guys, I was talking about the siding that was intertwined in trees. I mean, just look at this pole and look at the tree. You can see siding here intertwined. And in fact, if you go to the end of a pole, you can see where it's intertwined here as well. And there's lots of destruction around here, but I want you guys to also take a look across the street. You can see the tree that has actually fallen onto the line. That's what we're seeing on so many of these lines. But now we're going to speak to one family who's impacted by a structure that's been in their family for generations.
I think that something like this is going to happen to your safe little hometown, your own personal little haven.
Amy Healy was raised and now lives in Goshen, and she's not the only one.
I've lived in this community my whole life. I was actually born in the house that I grew up in here. I went to school here. I graduated from here. I'm so sorry. I told you I might cry.
This is video of the tornado that shook Goshen residents and businesses across the tri-state. Many tell me they saw glass and trees whirl in the air as they took cover for safety.
It was one of the scariest moments of my life.
On Thursday, Amy's family members of all ages helped to clean up debris and shattered glass from her uncle's house, who lives just down the street from her own home. But what can't be fixed is the barn that's been in her family for over 100 years.
Been told my dad's been gone since 2013, but his only surviving brother still lives here in this house behind the barn with the barn.
That brother is Richard Chrisman.
It's a loss that can't be replaced. That's it.
This is what's left of the memories carried from generations. Richard says the family raised livestock in this barn. He grew up milking cows and even had a greenhouse.
I'd like to save some of the material from it, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
It's devastating and it's heartbreaking to see your childhood memories just ripped to shreds, but it doesn't mean anything as long as everybody's here and everybody's safe.
What's been the hardest part for you?
See it going, to see it gone.
Goshen residents and volunteers from hours away are picking up tools, cleaning up trees and debris wrapped around cars so people can get into their house, or at least what's left of it.
It's truly amazing to see the way that your community comes together in times like this.
To make amends of what's broken from damage caused by Wednesday's tornado.
The hardest part has been seeing how much devastation the whole entire community is experiencing.